ready to go for the first pitch. And it is their high, ball one. This is the Inglemoor Vikings versus Mt Spokane. And up at bat is Alexander Saladin. That next pitch was ball two. Just getting underway here. I am just filling in for Michelle Olson, who is going to be calling the action here. Just got everything up and going. And there we go. There is ball three. This is the State 3A tournament. And there is a strike. 3-1 to count. What a beautiful Friday morning getting underway. 9 o'clock in the morning, and things are great for softball. Should be temperatures in the 70s, and there is strike three. 1 out. Now coming to the plate will be Jacqueline Najarin. And that pitch was ball one. Set the defense. It's Addie J on the mound or in the pitching circle. There's a swing and a miss. Sherman catching. Brodeen at first, Morris at second, Bond at shortstop, Fox at third, and that pitch just a little inside. Ball two, 2-1 to count. Got Bashern out in third, Riley Kincaid in center, and Westerman out in right. And there is a pitch inside. So the count goes to 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. And breaking pitch is going to be ball four. That puts one on. And now coming to the plate will be Miller, Tovey Miller. There is pitch. It's the batter. So 2 on. Four games going on underway here today. There'll be 20 in all on this Friday. First starts at 9, and they'll run the last game scheduled to start at 6. Now, whether they actually start at 6 o'clock, that might be the real question here. Jade Cisnero coming to the plate. Runner's going to try to steal, and she's going to be tagged out at second. It'll be out number 2. One to count. Pitch inside, corner, catches it for a strike. So hit by a pitch. Now it's going to put 2 on. Now Emily Desilette coming in. I'm reading Michelle's writing. We had to switch fields here for just a second. She had some technical difficulties here, which we fixed just in time for this broadcast. And she will be back, and we'll have Emily Desilette coming to the plate now. 1 on, 2 outs, no score. Bottom or top of the first. There's a swing and a miss. There is strike 1. This one swung on, fouled back. So 0-2 the count. Ooh, there's another batter hit by a pitch. So we've got runners on first and second. 2 outs. Coming up will be Bryce Miller. At the end of this half inning, we're just going to leave the video streaming, and I will go relieve Michelle. She'll come back over here. There is a strike right down the middle. And there's strike 2. Addie J working the inside of the plate. Comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. There is out number 3. And that is going to do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 batters left on. And we will let the video stream for just a moment. Michelle will be back and take over the play-by-play. You are watching State Baseball. Let's try it again. State Softball right here on TCSN and NFHS.
Looking for a better healthcare experience? Welcome to Zoom Care, where your care journey is beyond better. Get the urgent, primary, and emergency care you need, when, where, and how you want it. With online scheduling, evening and weekend hours, and neighborhood clinics near you, Zoom Care makes getting exceptional care easy. And our team of providers are with you every step of the way, from check-in to check-up to check-out. Zoom Care, beyond better healthcare.
Sahara Pizza is the hottest place in town for gourmet pizza and pasta. Choose a pizza from one of their traditional favorites like the Ultimate Sahara, Hawaiian Passion, or my favorite, the Lion's Feast. Pick one of their gourmet combinations like the Chicken Bacon Ranch or Pepperoni Popper. You can even build your own pizza. At Sahara Pizza, you'll find a scrumptious selection of pastas, salads, oven-hot grinders, mouth-watering chicken wings. Just give them a call or order online at SaharaPizza.com. Sahara Pizza, gourmet pizza and smiles delivered to you.
And welcome. We're going to the bottom of the second inning. No score, and I'm going to throw the play-by-play over to Michelle Olson.
Hi, folks. Michelle Olson here. Sorry about that. I'm going to get caught up here real quickly with all the action. Looks like we have a good one going on. Pitch is in for a ball. So 2-0 is the count. So Avery Fox, 2-1, fouled that one away. That one's fouled back. 2-2 goes the count. No outs here. That pitch was high, but swung on by Fox. It's gonna be a pop-up to the third or first baseman, Gosselet. First out of this inning. Let me fix that for you. On the scoreboard, we are in the second. Score 0-0. Pitches in for a strike. 1-1 goes the count for Quincy Sherman. Catcher for Mt Spokane. Swung on a miss. Fouled away. One and two goes the count. We have one out here in the second. Malin Holmes just missing high. 2-2 is the count. Oh, there goes our camera. Sorry, folks. We had a foul ball hit our camera. Get that fixed for you here in just one moment. And Sherman takes that for a ball, brings the count to full. Sorry you can't see at home. That's swung on, fouled away. We'll fix the camera in between innings a little bit better for you, but Sherman goes down on strikes. Good at bat there, though, by Sherman, working back that count. Good job by Holmes to finish what she started there. 2 away here for Mt Spokane. Apologize for the camera angle. We'll get that fixed in between innings here. Caden Bradeen stepping in, takes that first pitch for a ball, 1-0. Two and 0 goes the count. Swung and missed. Swung on and missed. 2-2 on Bradeen. Swung on and missed. Bradeen goes down on strikes. That's going to do it for Mt Spokane. 0 hits on 0 runs for them. And we will head into the top of 3 here in a moment. We're going to take a quick break. I'm Michelle Olson with TCSN Sports and NFHS.
47-52.
Hey up there. Points. Points!
Everyone knows miles are better than points.
Oh, you fancy miles. That's all you ever talk about.
Stop! I'm telling Dad you used credit.
Bah!
Pish posh. Use me.
What he needs is points.
Think about the repercussions. It's 10% off if you sign up for a store card.
No. Oh, boy.
It's okay to use credit sometimes. Let's talk about it.
Find a healthier approach to money at Giza.
Farmer's Cafe has been serving great food in Stanwood for years. Their menu features hearty breakfast served all day long, a wide variety of delicious lunch and dinner items. At Farmer's Cafe, you'll find daily, mouth-watering lunch and dinner specials. And on Friday, you can enjoy the best prime rib you're going to find anywhere. Order online for pickup at farmerscafefamilydining.com or dine in at Farmers Cafe right across the street from the high school.
All right, welcome back to the Rack in Lacey, Washington. You're watching the WIAA State 3A Fast Pitch Championships. We have Inglemoor and Mt Spokane facing off. In the top of the third, 0-0 is our score. stepping in for Inglemore. So top of the order, Alexis Saladin. Saladin working into a full count. That pitch is inside. Saladin, leadoff walk for Addie J. Pitcher for Mt Spokane. Addie J had a great tournament last year. That pitch is in for a strike. Jackie Najaro looking at that first one. That's fouled back. That swung on and missed. Tovas. That pitch is high. I believe the count's 2-1. I had to step away for one moment, fix our camera. And that swung on. That's going to get over deep in the 6 hole for a base hit by Tova Miller. It's going to move Saladin down to second. Jade Cisneros, excuse me, stepping in, 1 out. That's a bunt, really good bunt by Jade. Nice sacrifice there. Moves both runners. Runners at second and third. That's going to bring up Emily Disselette. Two away. Runners at second and third. That one's fouled back. 0-1's the count. Emily, first baseman for the Vikings. That swung on right down the line, but goes foul. And that pitch is just high. Swung on and missed. That's going to do it for the Vikings. Mount Spokane able to get away without giving up any runs there. We still have a score of 0-0. We're going to be heading into the bottom of the third here at the Rack in Lacey, Washington. You're watching TCSNsports.com and NFHS.
Hello from Fast Track HVAC. I'm Nick Karras. My wife and I are the proud owners of Fast Track here in this wonderful town of Stanwood. If you have any heating, cooling, or ventilation needs, we're your hometown business to call. No matter the size of your project, we care about our work and we care about you. Check out our website at fasttrackhvac.com or stop by our office right on Main Street. We promise to prioritize your needs and comfort above everything else. We've got your back.
At Fast Track HVAC.
Dream it, believe it, achieve it.
Looking for a better healthcare experience? Welcome to Zoom Care, where your care journey is beyond better. Get the urgent, primary, and emergency care you need, when, where, and how you want it. With online scheduling, evening and weekend hours, and neighborhood clinics near you, Zoom Care makes getting exceptional care easy. And our team of providers are with you every step of the way, from check-in to check-up to check-out. Zoom Care, beyond better healthcare.
And welcome back to the action. Mount Spokane will see Cadence Bouchern, Lily Main, and Mackenzie Morris this inning. Bouchern 0-2 count after fouling that one back. Bouchern left fielder this morning for the Wildcats. Malin Holmes in the pitching circle, and that one's going to be 4-3 put out for Bouchern. One away here for Mount Spokane. Lily Main stepping in, designated player this morning. That pitch is a ball. One's called strike, 1-1. Inside pitch, swung on. 1-2 goes the count. That's in there for a strike. Lily Main goes down on strikes, looking. 2 away here. It's going to bring up Mackenzie Morris, second baseman for the Wildcats. Looking to get something going. Had little base runners for either team so far in this game. Top of this inning, Ingemore had runners on second and third. And Vikings just were not able to bring anybody home. One and two goes the count for Morris. That's swung on and missed. 1-2. 2 outs for Mount Spokane. Holmes doing a nice job in the pitching circle this morning. Swung on and missed. High strike. That's going to do it Mount Spokane goes down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the third. So have a 0-0 score here. Mount Spokane 0, Inglemore Vikings 0. We're going to step away from the action just for one moment. We will be right back.
High school sports are fun and exciting for the players, family, and fans. You can be a part of that excitement. Become a softball umpire. Softball umpires are needed right now. If you're interested, contact John Flaggard, the Region 15 umpire-in-chief, at the contact information posted. If you want to be a part of the excitement, don't hesitate. Become a softball umpire, an essential part of the game.
What does it take to be recognized as the best? To stand among the top in the nation. For the world-class team at Seattle Children's, it takes a certain competitive spirit, a desire to change the odds, and never, ever, ever give up. The prize for this relentless pursuit, giving every child a winning chance. Hope, Care, Cure. Seattle Children's.
And welcome back to Lacey Washington at the RAC. WIAA 3A State Championships. You're watching Inglemore versus Mount Spokane, and Bryce Miller will be stepping in. She's re-entering into the game. She takes that first pitch for a ball. Addie J in the pitching circle for the Wildcats. That pitch is right down the gut, and that's going to be called strike. Bryce Miller, 1-1. We are top of the fourth. I just changed it on your scoreboard. Sorry about that. Two and two's the count for Miller. Swung on and missed. A little extra juice on that pitch from Addie J. One away here for the Vikings. That's going to bring up Kiera Pritchard. And on deck is Izzy Vandy. Bottom half of the order for the Vikings. Pitches in for a strike. I've watched a lot of Addie J pitch over the years, and if you're an umpire, she's pretty easy to call because she's usually right around the strike zone. 1-1 is the count. That pitch is in for a strike. 1-2 is the count. Inglemore getting here. They had to play yesterday, 3 o'clock game, in a loser out game, and they were able to defeat Kelso 4-0 to get here to this morning's game. Pitches in for a ball. 2-2 goes the count. One away here. So Kelso, they're done in the tournament. 15 seed coming in, and Inglemore was the 18 seed. So technically an upset if you go straight off of seeding. 2-2 is still the count for Pritchard. Pitch is high, probably a little bit of a fishing pitch. She had one to give. Addie J did, and hoping to get her to swing on that high strike. Pritchard did not fall for it. She shows bunt, pulls back, and thought she drew a walk on an inside pitch, but the corner was caught and It was a called strike. Second out of this inning, excuse me. So 2 away here. That's going to bring up Izzy Vandy, right fielder for the Vikings. That pitch is in for a strike. That pitch is high, 1-1. That pitch is in for a strike. That pitch is high. Had a lot of tail on it. Swung on and missed. Izzy Vandy goes down and strikes. 1, 2, 3 strikeouts for Addie J. We still have a 0-0 score here, everyone. We have a good game going on. We're going to step away from the action real quick. I'm Michelle Olson here on TCSNsports.com and NFHS.
We all know that we'll eventually need a will. Eventually. How about right now? Trust and Will has taken the process of creating your will and made it easy. Like while you're lounging on the couch, easy. Trust and Will is designed by attorneys, but customized by you. One question at a time. All documents are state-specific, legally valid, and start at just $199. That's not a typo. Find the plan that's right for you at trustandwill.com.
North Sound Physical Therapy has been serving Stanwood and Camino Island residents since 1992. If pain or injury is preventing you from fully participating in sports, work, recreation, or any other activity, discover how North Sound Physical Therapy can help you. You'll find North Sound Physical Therapy places the highest level of commitment to your specific needs. Give them a call at 629-9768. The staff at North Sound Physical Therapy like to say, go Spartans!
And welcome back to the action. Here we have Inglemoor Vikings, Mt Spokane Wildcats. 0-0 game in the bottom of the 4th. Mt Spokane's going to see if maybe they can get something going. It's been a pitching duel so far, Malin Holmes and Addie J. There's a bunt attempt. Ivy Westerman, top of the order for Mt Spokane. That's swung on a miss. 1-2 goes the count for Westerman, right fielder for Mt Spokane Wildcats. That's swung on, popped up, fouled back. That's going to go out of play. I'm sure you can hear it on our speakers, but wind is starting to really pick up here. Clouds are coming in. It started as a kind of a clear, sunny morning. Hopefully these clouds disappear soon. That's fouled back right at our camera again. Swung on and missed. Down on strikes goes Westerman. That's going to bring up Emmy Bond. That first pitch is in for a strike. That's swung on and missed. Second strikeout victim of this inning for Holmes. Addie J stepping in, hoping to help her own cause. Pitcher for Mt Spokane. That's gonna hit the inside corner for a strike on Addie J. That's fouled away. It's going to go out of play. 0-2 goes the count for J. Pitch is high. 1-2 is the count. Probably a little fishing pitch, hoping Addie J was baited on swinging at that one. She did not take the bait, being a pitcher herself. Two outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. 0-0 is our score. Swung on and missed by Addie J. Wildcats go down 1-2-3 on strikeouts. We have a good one, folks. We're going to head into the top of the fifth after this short break. We'll be back in a minute.
Hi, everybody. Mark here from Stanwood Tool and Equipment Rental, located downtown right next to the country store. We have all the tools and equipment you need, from saws to drills and drivers, excavators, chippers, and front loaders, to help you get the job done right. We'll help you figure out how to use them and maybe have a little fun along the way. Open 6 days a week, 8 to 5, Sundays by appointment. We're also your neighborhood U-Haul dealer. Need a U-Haul? Give us a call. 360-629-TOOL. That's 360-629-8665.
Hello, I'm Perry Williams. As well as being a broadcaster, I'm an independent health insurance agent and a proud associate of Northwest Insurance Solutions. We specialize in Medicare and individual health plans. At Northwest Insurance Solutions, we know each person has different needs and situations. That's why we represent many different insurance companies, so we can give you choices and help you choose the right plans to meet your needs. Call me at 425-232-2818 or check out our website, northwestinsuranceSolutions.agency.
Welcome back to the action here at the Regional Athletic Complex in Lacey, Washington. You're watching the 3A State Championships for fast pitch softball. We have a good one. 0-0 is our score. Inglemore is going to see if they can get something going. Julian Starosky is going to be up first here in this inning for the Vikings. She swings on that pitch because her count to 1-1. That's going to be fouled back. 1-2 for Starosky. That's fouled back as well. Out of play to the adjacent field. On the other fields, we have Timberline versus Liberty. Number 11 Timberline versus number 6 Liberty. I don't have scores. And that's going to be swung on deep left field. Caught at the fence. Great catch there by the center fielder, Riley Kincaid. Good effort by Starosky. Not a big girl, and she definitely has some pop on that bat, but fortunately for Inglemore, that's going to be an out regardless. F8 for Starosky. That's going to bring up top of the order, Alexa Saladin. Strikeout victim in the first and walked in the third. That first pitch is a strike. Just outside. 1-1 is the count. We have four games going on currently. Snohomish, number 10 Snohomish and number 7 Gig Harbor is also playing adjacent to us. That goes out of play. 1-2 goes the count. One out. Let me fix that on the scoreboard. Sorry, folks. Saladin looking to find a way to get some base runners going. That pitch is high. 2-2 goes the count. Enumclaw and Hermiston is on the other adjacent field from us. Hermiston knocking off number 14 Auburn Mountain View yesterday, 12-1. Hermiston 19 seed in this tournament, playing number 3 seed Enumclaw. That pitch is in for a strike. That was a beauty. 2 away here for the Vikings. That's going to bring up Daki Najaro. Najaro walked in the first, strikeout in the second, or in the third, excuse me. Fouled that one back. 0-1 is her count. Tova Miller on deck for the Vikings. 0-2 goes the count for Najaro. 2-hitter for the Vikings. Pitch is high. Pitch is inside. Two and two's the count for Najaro. Fouled away. Ton of pitches. Good at bat here for Jackie. Addie J still in the pitching circle for Mt Spokane. Just misses outside. Jay knew it. Full count. 2 away. That pitch is high. Najaro draws a walk. Really good at bat there for the Vikings. It's going to bring up Tova Miller, catcher for Inglemore. One and 0 is the count for Miller. Jaro thought about running. Oh, bat goes flying out of the hands of Miller towards the Mt Spokane dugout, but that's why you have fences on your dugouts, right, folks? Two and 0 is the count. 2 outs. That's fouled back at our camera again. That pitch is high, full count, 2 outs, 1 on. Tova Miller. Swung on, popped up, high in the air. Addie J calls for it. That's going to do it for the Vikings. We're going to step away from the action. We'll be right back right after this message. I'm Michelle Olson on TCSNsports.com and NFHS. Welcome back to the action. I'm Michelle Olson here on NFHS and TCSNsports.com. We have a really good game here, folks. Bottom of the 5th. We have a 0-0 score. Been a pitching duel so far. Both pitchers just been on point. What more can you ask for in the state tournament, correct? Malin Holmes in the pitching circle. And Avery Fox is going to swing at that first pitch. Shot out to center field. But Swarovski's right there for that out. I like the idea of getting on her quickly to start this 5th inning. Wind is blowing in here on this field. Gonna bring up Quincy Sherman for the Wildcats. She bunts, beautiful bunt. Little bit of miscommunication there between Holmes and Miller. Nobody picks up the ball. Base hit for Sherman. I don't think they would have got her regardless. Beautiful bunt there by Sherman. And that's going to bring up Caden Bradeen, first baseman for the Wildcats. Strikeout victim in the 2nd. And that pitch is bunt attempted, but it goes out of play, or out of bounds towards the Inglemore dugout. 0-1's the count. That pitch is bunted, and what an amazing play. Wow. Wow. Dosselet, first baseman, she was already playing in, saw the bunt attempt. The bunt was popped up just a little bit between the pitcher's circle and first base. She made a diving attempt for the catch. Had the wherewithal to roll over, throw it back to one, and double up Sherman to end this inning. Folks, we will be right back. Welcome back to the action. We had a little excitement to end that last inning. Dosselet, the star of the show on that play. Bunt pop out and a 3-4 put out. Now Inglemore bunts over for the out. Cisneros on the first pitch. One away here for Inglemore. We're in the top of the sixth. We're going to see Emily Dosselet and Bryce Miller this inning as well. Pitches outside. Jay and Holmes, pitchers for both teams, have just been spectacular this morning. Hence our 0-0 score. 2-0 is the count for Dosselet. Sure, Dosselet still has adrenaline pumping through those veins if she gets a hold of one here. And just as I speak it, Dosselet has a base hit, finds a way to get on. Big smiles all around for her. Bryce Miller. Stepping in, one out for the Vikings. That pitch is high. Gets away from the catcher, Sherman. And that wild pitch is gonna bring Dosselet down into scoring position at second base. 2-0 is the count for Miller. 1-0, excuse me. Two and oh's the count. That pitch is in for a strike. That swung on. 2-2 goes the count for Bryce Miller. That's swung on. That's going to be into right field. Dosselet heading home. She's going to slide in safely. Bryce Miller with a 2-2 count smacks one out to right, shallow right field. That scored Dosselet. Bryce Miller tried to leg out down to 2 on the throw home, but she was called out there, so we do have 2 away. That's going to bring in Kiera Pritchard. One and oh's the count for Pritchard. So Dosselet to end the bottom of the 5th. She had that spectacular double play. Was able to get base hit. To get on base. For the Vikings, and Miller with a spectacular at bat was able to get her in to break up this 0-0 score. We're now at 1-0. Inglemoor Vikings leading. 2-2's the count now for Pritchard. Second baseman for Inglemoor. She shows bunt, pulls away and swings on, and just nails her teammate Izzy Vandy, who's in the on-deck circle, right in the ankle, but she's all smiles, but that's gotta sting. Ooh, that looked painful. Vandy, tough kid. She's laughing about it. She's saying, don't worry about it. Pritchard feels terrible. Pritchard 2-2, shows bunt. 2 outs here. That pitch is gonna be high and outside. Brings the count to full. That pitch is high. Pritchard's going to draw a walk. Sherman calls time. She wants to go talk about it with Addie J. Settle her down a little bit. Izzy Vandy going to step in. Eight hitter for the Vikings. That pitch is high and outside. I noticed Addie J this inning, she's missing a lot high and outside. That one's in for a strike. That's fouled back. One and two's the count for Izzy Vandy. 2 away here. Vikings have scored 1 so far in this inning. That's fouled back. Pritchard standing at first. That's swung on and missed. That's going to do it for the Vikings, but they come away with 1. They break our 0-0 tie. We're going to step away from the action for a moment. I'm Michelle Olson with NFHS and TCSNsports.com. We'll be right back.
Amigo Mexican Restaurant, proudly serving delicious meals in Stanwood for over 20 years. Come in, relax, and enjoy their family atmosphere. Dine on a variety of authentic, mouth-watering Mexican dishes. Some you will find only at Amigos. At Amigo Mexican Restaurant, they take pride in using only fresh ingredients to create sauces and dishes they make from scratch daily. Amigo Mexican Family Restaurant, serving delicious food and smiles in Stanwood for over 20 years.
We all know that we'll eventually need a will. Eventually. How about right now? Trust and Will has taken the process of creating your will and made it easy. Like while you're lounging on the couch, easy. Trust and Will is designed by attorneys, but customized by you. One question at a time. All documents are state-specific, legally valid, and start at just $199. That's not a typo. Find the plan that's right for you at trustandwill.com.
Welcome back to the action. We have a 1-0 score here. Inglemoor leads Mt Spokane in the bottom of the 6th inning. First up this inning for Mt Spokane is Cadence Bouchern. We see Lily Main and Mackenzie Morris. Bouchern fouls that one back. 0-2 goes Bouchern's count. Bouchern 0 for 1 today. Strikeout victim in the 6th here. It's 1 away for the Wildcats. Lily Main, 8-hole hitter here, stepping in, hoping to get something going for the Wildcats. They've struggled finding base runners. Lily Main, designated player this morning. She swings on and misses. 0-1. Like I said earlier, Inglemoor 18 seed, Mt Spokane 2 seed. Inglemoor had to win a 3 o'clock game yesterday versus Kelso. They won 4-0 to get here into this double elimination round. That's fouled back. 0-2 is the count for Maine. Maine swings on and misses. Second strikeout victim for Holmes. Malin Holmes been dynamite in the pitching circle so far this morning. It's going to bring up Mackenzie Morris, second baseman for the Wildcats. Swung on this, 0-1. That pitch gets away from Miller, but does a good job kind of keeping it in front of her, but it rolls down the first base line. Cisneros does a good job getting to that ball quickly. 1-1's the count. That ball's high, 2-1. 2 away here. Fix the scoreboard for you. Bottom of the 6th. 1-0 is our count. Vikings lead. That pitch is high. 3-1 is the count. Bryce Miller, the RBI the top of the 6th to score that run. That's popped up to the catcher high. Miller makes the catch. It's going to do it for the Mt Spokane Wildcats. They go down 1-2-3. We're going to take a quick break. We will be right back. I am Michelle Olson here on TCSNsports.com and NFHS.
You work hard for your money. When you retire, you want your money working hard for you. Make that happen. Menzies Financial helps their clients plan for their financial future by developing a personalized roadmap that incorporates wise financial decisions. It's never too late to plan for your financial independence. See Menzies Financial in Stanwood next to the library, or check out their website, menziesfinancialllc.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
For 3 decades, Lenz Enterprises has served Stanwood, Camino Island, and North Snohomish County with quality earth materials and topsoils. Now you can drop off your clean yard waste to their compost facility, and then you can pick up their premium Green Blends compost. At Lenz, you can pick up or have delivered earth materials or premium Green Blends as small as 1 yard to your chosen location. Call Lenz at 629-2933. Lenz Enterprises, more than just sand and gravel.
And welcome back to the action. We're heading into the 7th inning here. We have a 1-0 game. Inglemoor leads. That pitch is in for a strike. Number 10, Starosky. 0-2. Takes that one for a ball. 1-2. Mt Spokane is the home team. They will have last at bats. You're the Wildcats. You're just hoping to keep Inglemoor at 1 in the top of the 7th. Give yourself a chance to tie or win in the bottom of the 7th. If you're Inglemoor, you're hoping to add on here. Give yourself an insurance run or 2. That's fouled back. 1-2 remains the count on Starosky, center fielder for the Vikings. And that swung on deep or shallow left field, excuse me. Bouchern makes the catch. Kind of a shallow line drive out there. That's 1 away for the Vikings. It's going to bring up top of the order, Alexa Saladin. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. That pitch goes high. Pitch is in for a strike. Saladin shortstop for the Vikings, and he's had a couple of nice plays this game. Pitch is in for a strike. 1-2 on Saladin. Swung on and missed for Saladin. 2 away here in the top of the 7th. Inglemoor leads 1-0. Pitch is in for a strike. That swung on deep to straight center. And that's over, folks. It's going to be a home run for Najaro. Solo home run for Jackie Najaro. Dead center. That's the insurance run that the Inglemoor Vikings were looking for. They lead now 2-0. Jaro, just a freshman. She's the two-hitter for Inglemoor. And the three-hole, Tova Miller, catcher for the Vikings, stepping in. 1-0 is her count. That one's in for a strike, 1-1. That ball's going out of play. 1-2 for Tova Miller. Two and 2 is the count for Miller. 2 outs. 2-0 is our score. Wind picking up again, blowing in. Full count for Miller. Addie J. Pretty on point, hitting her spots through 5. 6th and 7th have been a little shaky for her. She's missing her spots just a tad, but that one she hits. That was a strikeout for Addie J. That's going to do it for the Vikings, but they come away with one. They add one on. They lead this one 2-0. We're going to step away from the action. We'll be right back here on TCSNsports.com and NFHS.
So for the parents that are interested in learning about Core Plus and what it can do for their children, just know that it's one of the bigger opportunities that you can get in high school. It is such an opportunity. Find the neighboring schools that have it. There's an opportunity there to not just learn skills, but a career path.
If your significant other asks you to slip into something more comfortable and you put on coveralls, then CarQuest Auto Parts is for you. If you never have to remind yourself that it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, then CarQuest is for you. CarQuest is for those who really know and care about their car. CarQuest is serious auto parts.
Stanwood Auto Parts is your local CarQuest Auto Parts dealer located on Cedar Home Drive in Stanwood.
Welcome back to the action. I'm Michelle Olson here on NFHS, and Inglemoor Vikings lead Mt Spokane Wildcats 2-0 heading into the bottom of the 7th. This is it for Mt Spokane. They need 2 here. Malin Holmes still in the pitching circle for Inglemoor. Top of the order, for Mt Spokane Wildcats. Ivy Westerman, she takes that first pitch for a ball. She shows bunt. Pulls back. And looks at that one. 1-1 is the count. Westerman swings on. It's going to go out of play. 1-2 will be her count. Saw Coach Carl Adams having a talk with his hitters in between innings and just kind of having a heart-to-heart with them. Like, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just relax. 2-2 is the count. Do what you know how to do, what you've been doing all season long. That's what I'm sure he's told them. That pitch is right down the middle, swung on out of play by Westerman. Lots of balls fouled off, but her count remains 2-2. Swung on right off Westerman's hands, and it's going to be a pop-up over to Cisneros. One away here for the Wildcats. It's going to be a P5. It's going to bring up Emmy Bond, shortstop for the Wildcats. On deck, Addie J. First pitch is in for a ball. It just swung on. 1-2 goes the count for Bond. That pitch is high. 2-2 goes the count. One away here for, let me fix that on your scoreboard, for the Wildcats. Bottom of the 7th. They need 2 here to tie. Swung on late by Bond. Fouled off, tagged out at home. That's going to bring up Addie J. Wildcats down to their last out. Inga Moore coming into this tournament as the 18 seed, Mt Spokane as the 2 seed. Addie J swings on and a miss. Oh, 2 is the count for Addie J, pitcher for Mt Spokane. Malin Holmes in the pitching circle, delivering the pitch. And that's swung on shallow center field. That's going to be caught by Starosky. The Inglemoor Vikings have done it. They win this one 2-0 over the Mt Spokane Wildcats. Big upset here in game 1. Malin Holmes pitching a gem this morning against the 2 seed in this 3A tournament. We're going to keep it right here just for a moment, because I think they're going to give out some sportsmanship awards. Let you see that.
Alrighty, sports fans. Sportsmanship is the primary lesson that the WIAA and GISA Credit Union want everyone to learn from this state championship event. At this time, the WIAA and GISA Credit Union are proud to present sportsmanship medals from Mt Spokane, number 6, Addison J. And from the Inglemore Vikings, number 22, Malin Holmes. Congratulations and thank you for being examples of sportsmanship. Fans, thank you for your support during today's game.
And thank you for watching, everyone. It's been a joy. This has been a fantastic game. Pitching duel all the way through. Inglemore Vikings win this one 2-0 over the Mt Spokane Wildcats. And Mt Spokane will drop down into the losers bracket. And Mt Spokane will, I don't have their opponent yet, but, sorry folks, I gotta read this bracket here. It's like they will play 1:30 today on field 3, Mt Spokane. We do not have their opponent yet. Inglemore will play at 3:30. Do not have their opponent yet. So if you folks want to tune in again, 3:30 for either of those two teams, you'll be able to find them. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Michelle Olson here on TCSNsports.com and NFHS.
I think it's time to put my money to work.
Yeah, let's talk about it. GISA has a lot of ways to help your money grow.